All right. I think we're back. Let's see the chat. Apologies, guys. My stream crashed. Not sure why this is happening. I think just a bad internet connection. But anyway, let me check and see if it's actually streaming or not. Okay, we're streaming. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Again, apologies. Apologies for this. Anyway, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Welcome back to the Islamic Calling podcast. Again, apologies. I just had some serious technical difficulties, but alhamdulillah, we're not good, I think. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let me just fire up the game. And here we go. Shoot. Brother Matt Dunn is here. He asked what was the problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some issues with like OBS. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, let's just get started, inshallah. We're already late. Bismillah. All right. All right. By the way, can you guys hear the audio? Let me know, inshallah. Oh yeah, I'm using basically OBS. I haven't used OBS before, so let me turn on the audio a bit. So basically I haven't used OBS before, so I don't know what happened. I think there were some internet connection problems. But yeah, I'm back, alhamdulillah. Hopefully we can get started now, actually. I'm so sorry about before. I don't know what happened there. IDF soldiers came to ruin the stream. Anyway, by the way, so the reason I'm doing this stream is because I want to answer your questions. It's basically a Q&A and let's play. So I'm gonna be playing a game, and if you guys have any questions, you can ask me in regards to apologetics or in terms of giving dawah or anything in regards to the whole Palestine-Israel conflict. I just want to have a conversation with you guys, and if you guys have any questions or about the game, you can talk here. We can have a nice conversation, inshallah. And yeah, let's get started, inshallah. Brother Dr. Zeus is here. He's watching South Park. Oh, okay, as a Muslim. Yeah, I haven't actually watched South Park, so I can't really speak on that. But yeah, hopefully this goes well. But anyway, let's get started, inshallah. Okay, let me turn down the volume a bit so you guys can hear me.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think I accidentally skipped the cutscene.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was
So I haven't played any of the like earlier Resident Evil games,
dagger, you know. So
so it's the first time I'm like
Whoa. Okay,
trying
be
this.
honest now. How many drinks did you have?
no, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse, like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there.
By the way,
Yeah, well, you got that
speaking of which, actually,
freeze up around these things. It'll sink to
I want to see the chat, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh, come on. Just getting good.
Okay, I think we can skip this. Because I think that this is not important in the story anyway. Let's skip this as well. Okay. Brother Dr. Zeus says, in one episode of South Park, it makes fun of Islam. Really? I mean, if that's the case, then honestly, you you probably should not watch South Park. I mean, you know, because the thing is that if there's something that's making fun of Islam, we should boycott it. Period. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with this character. I think his name is Leon. There's another character named Claire or something. Yeah, this reminds me of COVID.
Not right.
Oh no, I shouldn't say the C word. Anyway. What are they selling here exactly? A bunch of chips. Why is there no like name on the chips? You guys see this? There's no name on the chips.
You all right? Don't move.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I'll be back for you.
I'm getting out of here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Brother Matt Dunn says, all religion they make fun of Christianity more. Like real Christianity, American Dad has many episodes just for targeting Christianity. Yeah, I've noticed with like this kind of like cartoons, sorry, especially when it comes to cartoons like I don't know, like Rick and Morty, and all these other kind of like cartoons like this kind of like edgy cartoons. Uh, it's best to not watch this type of cartoons because there's just it's mostly written by atheists, so this type of mockery is very common. But the Shoaib says Family Guy has a portrayal of Jesus alayhi salam, and also their version of God. Astaghfirullah. Yeah, like I said, a lot of like I think the problem in the West is that they don't really take religion seriously, and this is why the West is on a decline. I mean, you guys saw what's happening in Palestine, and their response is what? Like nothing. Like people are and children are being bombed, and their response is nothing. Like they're just silent. It's like there's a real sickness in the West, and I think unless people realize this, I think West is on a decline. I mean, seriously, if you look at all the other countries, they've all figured out that like where the moral anchor is. But this kind of like non-religious secular people, especially the West, or most people in the West, not everyone, and there's something really rotten in like this kind of like secular liberal values. Anyway, let's continue. By the way, speaking of which, who in the right mind sees like a man being beaten and then goes in the goes in the store?
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Yeah, this is a vegan's nightmare. Actually, this is a Hindu nightmare.
I'll shoot! You bastard. Fuck. Jesus! Fuck off!
Yeah. Chad, is it dead or like is it gonna come back? Wait, is it dead? Let's see what you guys are saying. Banana RB TV. By the way, Dr. Zeus, can you make sure to keep everything in check in the chat? Do you condemn homophobia, transphobia too? So you don't condemn Hamas. Our concern is Palestine. By the way, Dr. Zeus, please make sure to you know, ban anyone being disrespectful. Where did he go? By the way, but anyway, let me continue.
What the?
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Wasn't he just out of bullets?
so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
By the way, did you guys see the movie that came out for Resident Evil?
What's
I
going
think
on?
there's like a movie.
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Raccoon City. Yeah, I think okay, we can skip this. Okay. Skip this.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther.
Let's see what you guys are saying. It is defined as irrational fear of homosexuals or transgender, but we perceive those to be real threat to family structure. Our fear is not irrational. Love you so much. Oh, by the way, brother Dr. Zeus, please make sure to keep everything clean in the chat. Justin Sanderson says hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream, I guess. Christians, brother Justin says, Christians asked me why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deceive Mary? It was his intention to only deceive the Jews. I'm not sure what you mean here, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not deceive Mary. So that's like a false premise. I don't know where this Christian got this idea from. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't deceive people unless the one is actually deceitful person. For example, like so yeah, it's I don't know where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deceived people. That's just false. Deceive the Jews. I don't know, you have to ask him or her about any reference in the Quran where it says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deceived people, but there's nothing in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deceives people except enemies of Islam who wants to hurt other people or who are already evil. Like for example, think of it like this, like brother Justin says, deceiving her into thinking that Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was crucified. First of all, how do they know that, you know, that was a deceit? That was not a deceit. How did they know that Mary didn't know about that? Right? It's possible that maybe Isa alayhi salam already told her, you know. And basically, so regarding the crucifixion, what from an Islamic point of view, what we believe is that Isa alayhi salam was he was supposed to be crucified by, you know, the Jews and the Romans, but before his crucifixion, he asked his followers to. He told his followers that this is going to happen, so. And I think there are like three different versions of this. I think if you read Ibn Kathir, he explains this. So one of his followers said, "I'm going to volunteer in his place." No, he asked his followers to say that who's going to volunteer in my place, and whoever does so will basically go to Jannah, right? And one of his followers volunteered, and that's the followers that was actually crucified. So it was not Jesus. And because basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made that follower look like him, and that's who was crucified. It was not Jesus. Brother Justin Sanderson says, he says in the verse denying the crucifixion. Yeah, the verse is simply talking about Jews and Romans, or the enemies of Isa alayhi salam. It doesn't say anything about Mary. So, like I said, again, we don't know whether Mary knew, about Isa alayhi salam, about whether he was actually crucified or not. But we have no reason to think that she didn't know, because it's possible that Isa alayhi salam could have told her. So the premise is false. Like, there's nothing in the Quran or the Sunnah that indicates that there's like some kind of deception there, because in the Quran it is clear, and it's possible that maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told her, or like Isa alayhi salam told her. Either way, it's not clear. So there's nothing there that indicates that somehow he deceived anyone. The only people that were deceived are people who thought that they killed Jesus, and they're boasting about it. And these are obviously evil people. So like, there's no point in like you can't like deceive a deceiver, because a deceiver by definition is already deceiving people. So they're already doing something evil. So deceiving a deceitful person is not wrong. It's actually a good thing. And so yeah, and there's no like deceit. It's just that they were boasting about something that they didn't do, and that was the point. He also showed me verses in the Bible where it says Jesus said, I am, and in other verses, I am meant, I am God. I wasn't able to respond to. You have to tell me which verse it is, because there's no verse where he says that I am God. It doesn't exist. I mean, they can like do mental gymnastics and say that, oh, here it says that, but there's no explicit verse that says that Jesus is God. So, you have to ask him for quotation, and then go and check it yourself. And most cases, there is no explicit verse where Jesus says that he's God. At best, I think there are some verses where it says things like, I don't know, something like I am in my Father and he is in me, or something like that. But these are all metaphorical nonsense. And if you can interpret those verses easily by other verses in the Bible, where you can clearly see when it says that you're in me, it's basically like some metaphors, I'll ask him and get back to you. Yeah, he did show me those verses. Yeah, sure, you can do that. But anyway, let's continue.
Son of a bitch. This is out of control.